channel. I'm excited to see what the month of February has in store for you. We're gonna do like an 8-card spread. I'm also gonna pull like some clarifying cards as well to see what messages are coming through. Any information that you may be looking for, I will include in the description box, so just check there. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss a beat. All right, so let's get into it. So the first card representing the theme for the month, we have the 7 of Wands that flew out. So this talks about defending your position. This talks about rising to the occasion and essentially being able to bypass challenges or issues that are being thrown at you, or even other people projecting their energy onto you. With the 7 of Wands, this is the energy of protecting your peace, being mindful of the types of energies that you have around you that could like throw your energy off or cause you to feel stressed out. Clarifying the 7 of Wands, I have the Lovers card in reverse. So there could be some sort of decision that you're either going to be standing on, or while you could have been in debate around whether or not you should give someone another chance, they could be making that decision for you by maybe doing something to where you block them. They could either say something, it could be certain actions that they're taking where it's like, I was trying to decide whether or not I should give you another chance, but it's almost like you're making that decision for me. Also, if you've been in an indecisive space for a minute, Cancers, coming into this month, you're going to be finally like reaching a point of like making certain decisions or making certain choices or judgments, was also another word that was coming to me, that you've been either putting off or just waiting for information to come in so that you can make a decision. Now let's take a look at career and finance. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, and we have the 6 of Cups clarifying it. So when it comes to career, so for some of my Cancers, there could be a creative endeavor, creative business, a business that could be connected to your interests or your likes or what you're passionate about. Either some of you have been questioning whether or not you should actually go for it, and this month is about preparing yourself to gear up to do this, or if you've already had something out there like a business, something creative that you like to engage in, and maybe you haven't been doing it and you could make money from it. This could be a month of asking yourself like, okay, am I ready to get back to doing what I used to love to do, or am I ready to get back into my business, especially if you've been maybe just putting it off to the side for some time. Also, for my Cancers who could be searching for jobs, this is a month where you want to be mindful of the opportunities that you're going for. Only go for opportunities that you truly want, because you could be very powerful in manifesting during this time frame. And if you're not mindful, maybe you're, having certain jobs that you don't want that you may have to turn down, is also another thing that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that some of you guys may be considering maybe going back to an older job or a job that you used to work at. A family business is also coming up here as well. Okay, let's look at love. What's the energy around love for Cancers for the month of February? So we have the Hangman in reverse, and we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. So there could be some sort of clarity that's coming to you in love. Hangman in reverse is a different perspective that comes into play, a different angle of looking at things. The 2 of Swords in reverse talks about also clarity, having the answers to know how to proceed moving forward. Also, this could be getting out of a point of stalemate in communication. If you and someone were like going head to head in terms of not really seeing each other's point of view, or not reaching a point of understanding because of you seeing things one way, them seeing things another way, or the communication style just wasn't there. This month is the perfect month for you to work through like miscommunications, misunderstandings, and to clear up some sort of like bad communication here, okay? Also, like I said, if you've just felt stuck, not knowing what to do with your love life, this month is going to be very clear. You're going to have a very clear idea of what you're being called to do, or what connection you're called to, what connection you're not called to. You're going to have the answers this month. Now, what is the advice for February for you? We have the Five of Swords, clarifying that we have the Two of Cups. So don't participate in any mind games that someone is constantly trying to get you to engage in with them, in the sense of like maybe you have a coworker who's really negative and they like to play like these weird games. It's making sure that you don't allow yourself to be like messed with, or in the sense of love even. Being mindful of engaging in, like I said, a game of who could play the game smarter with somebody who blatantly plays like extreme games or does things to kind of have the upper hand. Also, speaking of the upper hand, when it comes to previous things that you've been through, it's important that you're not taking those experiences, or let me rephrase that. It's important that you're not taking from those experiences that you should be shut off, that you should be, constantly worried about being betrayed or being disappointed. So if there is any connections that you're genuinely making this month, be mindful of like self-sabotaging out of pure worry that there could be like some sort of trickery or the rug being pulled from up under you at some point. It's making sure that you're not going into paranoia when it comes to, potential new love. Now, what is the possible challenge that you may run into this month? We have the Star card and we also have the Nine of Wands. So it is a process when it comes to your healing journey. I think in your healing journey, what could be the challenge is you maybe putting so much pressure on yourself to be healed and to be renewed, like with the quickness. And no healing journey has like a set time limit on how long it takes. Sometimes it could be a lifelong journey. Sometimes it can be, something that's not so long. Maybe it could take you 2 days. It really depends on how you're like learning from your past experiences and how quick you're able to allow yourself to, release certain emotions that are pent up that need to go in order for you to, move forward. So this month, the challenge is being patient with yourself through the healing journey that you're on. Also remaining hopeful, remaining optimistic. There could be just little things that just want to constantly distract you from the good things that are coming. So you want to try your best, even though it could be challenging, to stay in an optimistic space, in a space of believing that there's greater things on the side or the other side of the stresses that you've already went through with the Nine of Wands. Okay, so what are my Cancers not aware of for February? We have the Tower and the Crown of Cups. So certain events, aka some sort of tower moment that you may have went through like in the previous months, all of the things that have happened up until this point have been due to divine timing. So while some of you have been like beating yourself down emotionally for certain things that haven't worked out or certain tower moments that have happened, it's important to know that some things are just bigger than you, and it isn't about beating yourself down about, the things that you've went through. If anything, you need to have more compassion for yourself in the midst of you going through the motions so that you can get back to a better space, or so that you can be in a better space emotionally. Another thing that you may not be aware of with the Tower moment. So the Tower does talk about like things falling in line as well. Everybody sees this card as like a negative card, but it exposes what needs work, and it also creates some sort of breakthrough for us essentially. So what you may be unaware of is that you're in the process of some sort of breakthrough. And even though, like I said, you could have heightened emotions at the moment, or you could just be feeling your feelings, doesn't mean that your spiritual team isn't looking out for you and that you guys aren't experiencing a breakthrough at the moment. Okay, so what to avoid for the month of February? We have the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. So you want to avoid sleeping on yourself or procrastinating when it comes to creative ideas, creative endeavors that you have going. Okay, the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, like I told you with, I think it was the Knight of Cups, here, or I forgot which card, I kind of picked up this energy of you being able to manifest. So what you want to avoid is procrastinating, especially when it comes to like manifesting either some sort of new career venture, new stream of income. Okay. Now, what is the outcome for this month for you, Cancers? We have the 10 of Cups and we have the 7 of Swords. So, extreme focus on personal happiness, family, staying around people who give you good energy. Okay, you could be in a better space emotionally by the end of this month as well. And with the 7 of Swords, intentionally staying away from things that, again, that bring you into like more of a anxious space. You could be avoiding a family member too, in particular, or avoiding someone who either you get some sort of intel or information on, and them either being dishonest about certain things, or in someone like ghosting you, or maybe just staying away after knowing that they've done some things that they don't really want to take accountability for. You could be seeing like right through them by the end of this month. Okay. Now, let me pull some advice cards for you. What is the advice for my Cancers for the month of February? So we have medical staff, which represents healing. So this goes right back into what I was saying earlier. You're on a healing journey. Okay, understand that it's a journey, not something that's overnight for most people. If it is overnight for you, even better. But be patient with yourself. Also, if you are going through any like physical health issues or like physical pain, make sure that you're taking it easy too, because this could also talk about like medical stuff that's going on. What else is the advice for my Cancers for this month? We have Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. So yeah, this is the month to get back into the things that you're passionate about, or to get started on learning some sort of new skill. If you have like anything that you feel inspired to start, this is the month to do it. And the final advice card, we have cleaning house. So this is a great month also to declutter, like literally declutter your home, throw away old clothes, old stuff that you don't necessarily need anymore. Go through your phone, delete them old pictures, okay, of you and your ex. No, but yeah, this is making time also, or not time, but making space for more. When cleaning house comes up, this talks about like clearing out so that you can make space for more. So some of you, either this is like clearing out your physical home, or allowing yourself to do like a literal spiritual cleanse of the body. Okay, doing things to intentionally like cleanse your energy, whether that's separating yourself from certain things. But this is what I see. I wish that you have an awesome month. If you did enjoy, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next